Hi everyone, I'm Jared Hall from Entertainment Weekly. We are coming to you live on Facebook right now from Comic-Con 2018, and joining me is the cast and some of the creative forces and a Scarlett McCaw from Archer. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, and
Our pleasure.
Yes, and because we are on Facebook Live, be sure to get in your questions. We will ask those. First, I've got to congratulate you guys. You hit 100 episodes this past season, season 9 that just ended, about a month ago, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, how does a cast like Archer celebrate that milestone? Uh-oh, I sense a story.
You think the producers would do something nice for us, and we begged, and we're like, hey, maybe we can get together for 100 episodes, and they were like, it almost came and went, they didn't call us, we didn't get a card.
Oh no, I think didn't we get a thing
sent
of
you
puzzle,
all.
a wine bottle with puzzle pieces in it.
We got
Yeah.
some gifts.
Yeah,
Okay.
a
Well,
puzzle.
we
got a
had
puzzle.
an ice cream truck at the studio. So.
Rub it in.
Of course, none of the cast lives in Atlanta.
Rub it in.
Everett lucky dude.
I feel like I brought up a
Sore
sore
one of any.
topic.
No, we
Sorry.
don't.
No, it's
we
all
don't
good.
we're not all together all the time,
Yeah.
right? A third of us are in LA, a third of us are in Atlanta, a third of us are in New York. So we would have done something if we were all in the same place. And in fact, the cast is going to rage their brains out this weekend at Comic-Con in a kind of a delayed onset
There you go.
100th episode
This is the
celebration.
first time we've seen one another since past
since
100.
True.
yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would
We're
imagine
never
it's pretty
together.
rare that you're all actually together like this.
Yeah.
Very
This is
rare.
why we get along so well. Only
there you go.
kidding.
Unfortunately,
each other.
John Benjamin is coming in later, so we're gonna have to see him too.
Gonna have to see. It's it's being forced upon you. Yeah. Well, you know what's so great and people love so much about the show is the way you work in pop culture references and honor other great properties. Do people from any of those movies or TV shows or what it may be ever talk to you about that? And
Maddie,
do you ever hear
Sounds like
from
a
them?
producer's question.
Casey.
One time we did a little takeoff on Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
And luckily, John Benjamin talked to us about that. But we actually love all those guys that work on Bob's Burgers. It's a
You'd
fantastic
think
show.
they'd have us on their show.
You would think. How
had
long are
me
we gonna
on.
have to wait for that, man? Right? Just another snub. By another.
well.
We did
Welcome to the
tell Bob's
Celebrate
Burgers.
Show.
We did tell Bob's Burgers to suck it when we won our Emmy. So maybe that closed the door permanently on us ever being on that
Yeah.
show. I don't take it back.
A lot of our references are so arcane that you would have to be the guy who invented the brakes for the elevator to come and tell us.
Elijah
I don't
Otis.
think he's
Yeah.
still alive.
So
Yeah.
a lot of those references doesn't really.
I'm assuming the people that are most happy are the makers of Wikipedia. And
Right. That's true.
Oh, Mr. Google loves our show.
Yes,
John-
it's a constant
John
string of
Google.
content for them. Right, exactly. Well, this past season, Danger Island set pre-World War II, and not a lot of animated shows I think would, I don't want to call it a risk, but even dare to do something like that, to go into a historical
It's
period.
fraught with danger.
Yes, exactly. And when you're on an island, of course. But how long did it take you to conceive of that concept? And was there any pushback? Really, you want to do 1939 on an
I
island?
think Casey and I can speak to that a little bit better. My voice isn't from 1939.
it is when cigarettes were good for you.
Yeah.
Wholesome when they were wholesome.
Full of
Wholesome, they were candy. That was really just me and Casey talking to Adam Reed, the creator and writer, and we just had an affinity for the old serials that were before Indiana Jones stuff, where everything ended in a cliffhanger. And we, at that time, wanted to get out of our last season, which was really dire and dark and very film noir, and just do silly make-em-ups on an island. And what we love is the cast. And so we wanted to trap them all on an island and just have them talk to each other. And so it was really just one big exercise in having all these people that we love talk to each other and on an island. And so it was less
Gilligan's
about
Island
1939.
without actually having
It
to
was
be trapped.
a bottle. It was a bottle season.
It was a bottle
It was a
season.
bottle season.
Gilligan's
Yeah.
Very
Island
much so.
with a Nazi.
Talking
Bottle season
talking
with
parrot
Nazis.
and
Will you do
Nazis.
that for the next season? Do we get a tease of the theme? What's going to be going on?
Next season is similar in the fact that they are all kind of cloistered together, but they're going to be cloistered together on a spaceship.
Oh my God! Are we talking about that now?
No,
We are
we're
now,
not
yeah.
talking about it.
Oh, the door has been opened.
I
just
just
clear?
realized
The
that-
episode.
Spoiler alert!
So does that mean you
I
get
don't know.
you're going to work in Elon
You're the boss,
Musk,
Matt. If you said it, it's
or-
cool.
Well, you know what? we have recorded the first episode. Why don't you ask them what the season's about? Let's see how well they read the script.
We don't
Do
read our
tell, do
script.
tell.
We don't read the
Is it
script.
All right.
in
I
what
read the
period
script.
is that in?
It's set in
Where's
the
Facebook?
It's called Archer
in the future?
1999.
but it's not 1990. We are definitely in the future with like warp drive and whatever you want
really
to.
don't.
Since we're at Comic Con, I
There
can
you
say
go.
warp
Warp
drive.
This is
right?
what the people want.
and
This is what they want here from
Laser
Comic-Con.
sex.
I can break it all down
and
for you.
also robot sex, laser
read
sex,
the
and
script.
robot sex. Both of the kinds of futuristic sex, the laser sex
The
and the
only
robot
kind
sex.
yeah,
In the
maybe
future,
should
those
be
are
in
the
future.
two kinds
Right,
you'll be having,
exactly.
is laser and robot.
We do have some fan questions here. Heather Rose wants to know, what is your favorite catchphrase that another character says?
That's a good one.
That is.
Well, the one that Pam says all the time, I've been told I can't say because it's not safe for Facebook, which, I mean, come
Sploosh?
on.
Can you
Yeah,
say
not
self
sploosh, yeah.
bleep?
Oh yeah, like holy bleep snacks. But Pam
that
says
one.
all the funniest stuff on the show. Pam gets to say all the good
Are
stuff.
those improvised, written?
They're all written. Yeah, I'm not that.
You're not that funny. No.
Amber has no imagination at all.
No,
Not at all.
none.
You know, one that I like is Lucky. What do you? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that he did
That
improvise
is
that
that is lucky.
He came
that
up
was
with
like
that
a
one.
real thing that I did and had no idea that I did until it was in a script. And then I said, how do you want me to read these yeps?
Like,
And
the
then
way
it
you've
said,
already done
the
it.
way that you do it all the time. And I said, what are
I
you
don't know
talking
what you're
about?
talking
and
about.
they're like, you do this thing when you agree with something. And I was like, I do?
That's funny.
And so I had to practice it. And they were like, yeah, it's like that. And then like 2 days later, I caught myself doing it. And I was like, holy S.
Actually,
I do say
a lot
it.
of stuff that Lucky
dash.
does, ends up in this show. For example, he was just dressed like a parrot in his regular life before this season, and then the showrunners were like, maybe we should just work your fetish into a storyline.
Lucky has learned a lot about himself.
He's a furry.
I have a big fight coming
That
up.
last season.
And I'm trying to lose my water weight before I weigh in.
Okay,
tonight.
I see
This
you.
is the
We-
Hollywood weight loss secrets right here. There you go.
in your neoprene bird suit.
I guess we could kind of call that an improvised line of sorts, which leads me into this question, another fan question. Bhargav wants to know your favorite improvised line so far.
Gosh, I don't even know.
Improvised.
You know what? Smoke bomb wasn't. That was not a thing that was in the script. We bounced that around while I was in the booth between myself and the directors. So yeah, that smoke bomb was a good one.
Chris, was Jeezy Pete's in the thing, or was that something that you came up with? I think it might have been something that you came up with.
Just take the credit for it.
Right? Seriously.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, you made it your own.
Most of the good ones were in the script. I had one, but I don't think people have noticed it. But hopefully they're going to do some more. This is the one that I last year. No one cares.
Nice. Very funny. Very
That
funny.
literally are two words that are just not funny together. Then Jessica says them and they're hilarious. Like just a standard sentence.
It's all in that delivery, right?
really is.
And you got a master right here to learn
Exactly.
from. Well, all of you, thank you so much for being here. It's been a blast. Enjoy your Comic-Con.
Thanks.
And thank you for tuning in.
Bye, Facebook.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep. Look for our mugshots later.
Oh.